guys, it's time I to bring you guys another episode in our Colorado Rockies franchise mode. And real quickly, while I was looking at the prospects of the last episode, I did see a Jason Grom in Arizona, and I knew that he was drafted by LA with the 20th pick. So I wanted to see how to get there, and it was a blockbuster trade for Grom. Basically, it was the biggest two players were Grom for Paul Goldschmidt. So that's how Paul Goldschmidt got onto the Dodgers. Which is interesting because, that trade would obviously, I don't think that would ever happen in real life. That just does not seem very logical to me. But I really do like this more info. It's just so useful. But yeah, I was just looking at that and I was like, huh, interesting. So I thought I should share that with you guys. And then we saw Boxburger, sorry. Where is that trade at? Can I click on them? Yeah. So now we can go here. We should be able to go. He was traded to the Blue Jays, and then we traded him from the Blue Jays. So he didn't spend more than 10 days in Canada before he moved back down. But basically all we're trying to do is we have the trade deadline very soon, in about a week. So we'll try to get through that and try to offload some players maybe. Not exactly sure yet. But I feel like we're doing fairly good this season. Well above 500. So 11 games actually above 500, which is great. Urias is now injured as well as Bregman. Oof, that sucks. Those are two big injuries. And we're just going to watch the waiver wire for the time being. And are we going to sweep Philly? We are going to sweep Philly. So the All-Star teams have been announced. All right. So let's see. Franco is injured after being named Player of the Week. We are currently Colorado. Where is Colorado? 21st. Is that for the week? I hope so. I really hope so. American League, National League. So it looks like it's going to be for the American League pitching. We're going to have Gray, Sale, Shrewdman, Talon, and Torres. Relieving is Hutchinson and Calido. And closers are going to be Allen, Brito, Krimble, and Miller. Catchers are going to be Perez, Pawichik, and Stewart. First base is going to be Reed and Bird. Second base, Odor, Reinstiffer, and third, we're going to have Donaldson, Frazier. Short's going to be Correa. Left field, Davis. Center field, Element, and Trout. Right field, Marza, and Moriyama. That sounds decent. Now for the National League, we have Cole, DeGrom, Fernandez, Harvey, Scherzer, and Syndergaard. We did get Brett Anderson is going to be representing the team as a relief pitcher, Hatcher as well as Herrera. Closers are going to be Familia, Rosenthal, and catchers LaCroix, Norris, and Posey. First base, Freeman, Hadishi. Second one, whoop whoop, and Bell. Second base, we're going to have Sandberg. Third base, Carpenter. Shortstop, Seager and Baez. Left field, Conforto and Harper. Meadows and Center. And right field, Soler and Stanton. So, very happy with that. We got Anderson, who's having a hell of a year as a starter. And as well as Hadishi. So, very happy with that. Oh, big trade. Alex Cobb going to Houston, it looks like, for Kenny Vargas. Interesting. I don't know if I'd do that trade. Probably not, especially with the season that it looks like he was having in St. Louis. Interesting. Wow, that's very surprising. But when is? Oh, I guess we have another month of trading. Injury, David Dahl, 1 to 2 weeks. Hopefully we can get him back fairly soon. Um, yeah, I just don't like not being down players. So American League is going to win. Let's see how our players did. So, we did not see. Okay, so Hadishi played the whole game. He's one of 4 players that played the whole game. It was only Hadishi, Baez, Seager, and Harper who played the full game. So that's a nice honor. He went 2 for 3 with a run, 1 strikeout. Pretty solid game. And Brett Anderson did not pitch, which probably for the best. Give him some rest. I mean, he is on fire though, so I mean, he could have pitched. Probably could have thrown a perfect game. In all honesty. Pitcher of the month, Brett Anderson. Look at him. He is on fire. Oh man, I'm gonna regret not going and trading for him. I don't remember what the trade was, but I knew I could have gotten him. But let's go to our front office. Let's look at our lineups. Gallo is turning it on, batting up to 230, so that's good to see. Yeah, I mean, getting his batting average up almost 30 points in the course of, 5 games? Still am looking to trade him, so we'll shop him real quick to see what we can get. Okay, so Burrito again, Bray, as well as Shipley. Patrick Corbin, not a bad shout. Let's see. Oh, wow, we can still go get the second baseman. I don't know how to say that. Refsnyder, that sounds good. Curtis Granderson, Kinsler, Finnegan, Cody Reed, Shelby Miller, Kipnis, and Santana. So it looks like the Indians are fairly interested in him. The Tigers, Adam Conley, interesting. Alamon, Michael Fulmer. Wow, that is very, very interesting. Evaldi, Dallas, we'll get Dallas Kirchhoff, Plumlee, Calhoun, Justin Turner, Ori Polanco, Neil Walker, Heckelson still, Davis and Kemp, Herrera. Anybody else? Tehran, Trace Thompson, Hosmer, Matt Moore, Duffy, Shane Clark. I swear he was the Rockies. Yeah, fucking San Antonio literally picks up every person we dropped. They're like, gotta go pick him up. So it's so funny that the 2 expansion teams, like every person that we have dropped has ended up on one of those 2 teams. Let's also let's shop around Michael Saunders, see if we get any offers for him. Okay, a couple. Jordan Zimmerman, interesting. Neil Walker wouldn't be terrible. Garcia, Cano. Let's also shop. I might be able to shop Dahl. Yeah, I can. Maybe not. Okay, yeah, I can. Cool. Pollock wouldn't be bad to have. Robbie Reyes either. Craig Kimbrell. Now that would not be bad at all to put in there. Still could go get Snyder, as well as Will Craig. Okay. Shinji Ryu. Shelby Miller still. Michael Fulmer. So, what I like about this is that they're offering me a lot of pitching. Which means, Martez. Um, which means teams are willing to trade for a decent... Oh my goodness. What? No. You are joking me. Strasburg, Mats, DeGrom? You are out of your mind. Look how good of a season they're having. Now, the only issue is that they're all in... I think the only one that's not in the contract... I mean, 27 million. I mean, Strasburg, obviously, it's going to be very expensive to get him. We could afford it. Mats, I don't think he has any more years of team control. Okay, so it's going to be through arbitration. That would not be bad to go get him or DeGrom. And he's still in arbitration. Interesting. Now, the one person that I would probably go out and get is Syndergaard. Now, so I think maybe go talk to the Mets. No, we'll talk to him about Steven. We'll talk to him about Steven. But who we really want, we all know him. We all love him. Syndergaard. Now, who would you want to make this trade good? Surely. Victor Robles, Tapia, or Arenado. Okay. And we just traded Trevor Story last episode. So it looks like maybe an outfielder. What if we give you Santy? Now what are we coming back with? Still, what if we give you $6 million? Okay. I feel like we got to be getting somewhere close. Okay. We could add Tom Murphy. We could also just trade a starter, but that doesn't make very much sense. What if we add a second round pick? Come on. Give us something to work with. Still nothing. What if we also add in a third round pick? Probably not going to change very much. Nope. If we change that to a first round. Okay, so he says we have to think about it. So this could be the trade. No. Noah Syndergaard, though, boys. Noah frickin' Syndergaard. 25 years old. He signed through 2023. That's fucking 5 years. It does go up to $23 million, though. Rightfully so. Ground ball tendency. Had a hell of a year last year. And a fucking pretty good year before. We're not going to pull the trigger yet. Do we just go for Mats? Just take Mats? That would be such a good trade. I think I'm being greedy. Yeah, I think we just go for Mats. Because we'll be able to get Mats straight up for David Dahl. And Steven Matz had a pretty 3 years that he's had strong years. So Steven Matz, it's not bad. You can try asking for let's see if we can throw in a prospect. I know you guys want Dahl. Now let's give us Lindsay to replenish the system. Okay. What about AJ Brown as well? Come on. Come on, dude. This is going to be a great trade. We've improved so much. Um, do we give him Ryan? Or do we take out Brown and try to ask for maybe... Ooh, Yona. No. You're lying to me. You are lying to me. Steven Matz, Lindsay, and Yona? You are joking. Okay. There's no way we're just about to do this trade. Steven Matz, Lindsay, and Yona for David Dahl. Boys. Now we have fucking starting pitching out of the wazoo. Let's just look at this real quick. Okay. Giolito, Matz, Ross, Chadwood, and Medea. Kenta Maeda. Medea. Goodness gracious, I'm tired. Unbelievable. Brett Anderson now can go to the bullpen. We have great... now we have Boxlinger in the bullpen as well. Now, let's go look at our minor league pitching. Where would I... John Gray in the minors, Yona in the minors, Marriott in the minors. So much. Oh, I feel like we're probably the strongest team right now. Like, look at that lineup. Just look at everything. We're looking so good. Now, we're going to wait to trade him. Jay Bruce, 6 days, and Patterson. So we're kind of getting shit on the right field. Thankfully, we have Gallo for right now. Oh my goodness, though. Like, Yona, how old is Yona? 25? Look, he's got 5 pitches. He's got a screwball. Yona getting there. I'm excited, boys. Let's actually sim some games, though, because we have not... I think we've gotten like 3 days into this. In this season. We've made some huge trades. So I guess... us lacking in pitching has really gotten us to fairly decent, since we're able to only pick up, what am I looking for? I'm looking for team, I'm looking for minor league system. We're number 1 now with Sheffield, Robles, Yona, Hoffman, and Grant Holmes. We have 5 prospects in the top 30. Nobody else even comes close to that. The next that I see is like 3. Yeah, 3 is the next closest. That is great. Very, very happy. What does suck is that the Dodgers are as well in the top 3. And then the Giants are in 8th. So that kind of sucks. But really, though, and they're all pitching. Like, those guys, if they turn out, we're going to have such a great team for so long if we're able to keep them all. Let's just go look at upcoming free agents real quick. Profar, you're wanting 20 or 8 million. I don't know where I got 20 from. Okay. So, we might look to trade some of these peeps. We might look to trade them. Tyler Anderson. Okay, so I think next episode, since this episode's just about at 20, let's actually real quick. Let's see what we can get for him. Profar. Who wants Profar? Peralta. Okay. Davis still. Will Craig at 3rd. Kinsler. Corey Kluber, Ryu, Miller, Upton, just an Upton, interesting. D. Gordon wouldn't be a bad choice at all by any means. Alex Cobb, Salvador Perez, Alex Wood, Wade Davis, Suter Garnett, Jorge Polanco. I mean, it's really trading the same player for the same player. Neil Walker, Chris Davis, Corey Sandberg. Interesting choice. Michael Wacha. Barnett and Shrook. Okay, so definitely some potential for a trade for Profar. But I think I'm going to end this one off here. And hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. Made a massive trade bringing in Mr. Steven Matz for David Dahl. David Dahl, $6 million in cash. Oh, that's probably how we got Yona. I did not realize we gave him $6 million in cash. I swear I deleted that. But Yona, Lindsey, and Matt for David Dahl. Lindsey's going to replace David Dahl, if not be better. Yona, very close to being able to break into the top in the starting rotation. And look at that. No, it's a number 3 prospect and a number 17 prospect for a number 58 prospect. Get out of here. I'm a genius. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today, but my name is Tyler Shoes, and hopefully you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will see you guys next time.